Hello, my beautiful souls. I am Minerva's moon, crone witch, shadow worker, and keeper of the old magic. Come in. Come in close. The circle is warm. Step in, breathe deep, and let the ancient wisdom rise within you. You know, this morning I wanted to share a story with you, one that touched me in a way that I still carry in my chest. You know, it happened in the wee early mornings. I think it was about 3:30. Now, I work really super early, so I have early starts. Usually I start my day at that day. But it was at the time when the world didn't quite decide that it wanted to wake up yet. You know what I'm talking about? Like the air feels soft and the light is barely thinking about rising, and everything around you is like if it was holding their breath. Well, I stepped outside into the stillness, expecting nothing more than a quiet moment to myself as I was walking my dogs. But the world was so calm, and even the trees were resting. The only sound that I heard was a faint rustling of the leaves, as if the earth was like stretching before dawn. And then, clear and gentle, a call of an owl broke through the silence. Woo, woo. It wasn't startling. You know, it felt intentional, almost like an invitation, as if the owl was saying, hey, come here, be with me, spend a moment with me, spend time with me. And I felt myself drawn towards the tree where it was perched. Now, I didn't feel rushed. I didn't even feel curious. I felt as if I was guided. So I walked over slowly, and letting the cool ground steady me with each step. And when I reached the tree, I placed my hands on the bark and I closed my eyes and I took a long, grounding breath. And in that quiet, I asked the owl, what is it that you want to share with me? And the answer, of course, didn't come in words, but it came in a feeling, like a deep, calm, ancient reminder of what the owl has always symbolized. I mean, the owls always symbolize wisdom, stillness, and the kind of clarity that only arrives when you stop trying to force it. And as I stood there, something beautiful happened. Now, my two dogs, both deaf and disabled, and they're both usually running around in their own little world, they came beside me, and each one sat on either side of me. And they can't hear that owl, okay? They can't hear the leaves, but they felt it. They felt the energy, the presence of that moment. And they both lifted their head and looked up at that tree as if they were listening. And in that early morning light, the four of us stood there, me, my two dogs, and the owl, sharing a moment that didn't need language, a moment that didn't need explanation, just connection. It reminded me that some of our most profound messages that we receive in this life they don't come through words. They come through presence, through the stillness, through the quiet moments when we allow the world around us to speak in its own way. That moment, the owl didn't give me a prophecy or a warning. It gave me something much simpler, much deeper. It gave me a reminder to slow down, to listen, and to trust the wisdom that rises in silence. And I wanted to share that with you today because I think we all need those reminders. Sometimes we just need to be reminded that the world is speaking to us constantly, through animals, through nature, through the energies that moves around us and through us. All we have to do is pause long enough to hear it. Be quiet enough to hear it. Be still. Well, thank you for being here with me this morning. May your day be filled with quiet messages, gentle wisdom, and moments of connection that touch your spirit in unexpected ways, as it did that morning to me. Well, my friends, as the circle closes, carry your awakening and your magic with you. Awaken the soul, honor the craft, walk in your power. As above, so within. As within, so becomes. Blessed be, my beautiful ones. Till next time.